Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and I think my camera's a bit iffy today, but we're just gonna go with it. I think it's the light in here. Everything's reflecting on everything and creating light beams, and I don't know. Light's coming from somewhere. I think maybe it's no, it's the wrong side. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. Today we're looking at a $9.99 knockout box. It's 5 items, minimum value of $24.99. Apparently we use that term loosely because it never is $24.99. I don't think I've ever received a box that has that amount of value. It's a mystery box. Obviously you don't know what's in it. It does come sealed. I have opened it because I had to bring it home on a bus and I like to check that nothing is broken. Obviously $9.99 isn't a lot really for 5 items. You know, it's £2 an item technically. Value is $24.99. So are you getting your value is the question for how much is inside. We are going to find out. So you can get these from HMV. Like I said, they're $9.99. I've literally just thrown it on the floor. Okay, let's take a look. We always work from the smallest item to the biggest. So the smallest item in here is an official Iron Man Marvel keychain. I don't know if you can see that very well. I sell these on Vinted. I usually make more than the price of what I get them out of the box for. If you take that, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 5 items in this box. If you take the 5 items and you divide it by 5, each item is technically $4.99. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure this is worth a $5. The Marvel keychain. I guess if you went to like HMV, you probably would pay a $5, but it's a Marvel keychain. It's nothing exciting. Okay, something also not exciting is putting single coasters in boxes. I just don't get it. If you're going to put a set of coasters in, fine. But the single ones, who buys single coasters? Have you ever bought a single coaster in your life? This is the Cartoon Network's coaster for Adventure Time. Never seen it myself. It is 2 different greens. I don't know if you can see that. It is just a plain cork coaster. I don't know why they put single ones. If they put 2 in, I could understand, like you and your partner. But it's just a single one. I don't get it. Must be missing something. Okay, going up in the scale. Next, we have the Warhammer Age of Sigmar trading card game. This is the campaign deck. I have got so many of these now. I must have like one of every type that you can get. And there are 4 different ones on the back. There is Order, Chaos, Death, and Destruction. And I have at least one of each from these boxes over time. I sell them on Vinted again to recuperate my money. Is this worth a $5? It's probably worth a little more if you go to a Warhammer store, and my ex was obsessed with Warhammer and still is, and I do know quite a bit about Warhammer Age of Sigmar. The game itself is actually quite cool. It's quite a fun game. It's a little bit, you know, if you like your tabletop games played with cards rather than the models. It's probably worth. I think it's £8 or £10. So you might get a little bit if you sell it, a little bit of pocket change. So they're technically a $5 each. I mean, this is not worth a $5. If you bought a coaster for a $5, you need therapy. This is worth a $5. I mean, that's a stretch for a $5. So we still have some value to find. Okay, next, we always get one of these little figures, and these figures are generally valued at £10, give or take. So this is another DC one. They seem to have a lot of DC ones that they're giving out. This is the DC Black Canary. Don't know much about DC rather than the Joker, which is my favourite. But there she is. I don't know if you can see her there. Just a girl in like a little black suit. Like a little outfit. I do like her outfit, and you got the boots. If I can show you a bit better without having to take it apart. It's all taped up. That's the only problem, is then getting her out. To show you, I don't think I can get her out, but that's what she looks like. She's a lady in like stockings and stuff. Never heard of Black Canary. Haven't watched DC with her in. But you got a figure. These I usually sell between 5 and 10 on Vinted, so I do get a little extra for the value. And then we have one last item, which was the heavy item, which I was hoping was going to be a mug, but because I like mugs. But this is the Behind the Operations Thunderbird A5 Brains. It's just a notepad on the inside. You've got the lined paper with his glasses, and then you got like this cool print on the inside. The lining is the blue kind of physics stuff, and then you've just got his glasses on the page. It is a nice book. I do keep some of these. I'm not keeping Thunderbirds. I will just sell it. Thunderbirds isn't really my thing. And that was what we got. So, $24.99 value. I paid 10. So if you look at it that I paid 10, then I would get my value. If you look at the value of $24.99, no. I mean, this one is usually... These ones usually retail quite expensive. They're usually £5. The model is worth about 10 because I've sold it before. Oh, different DC ones. That's 10, 15. This is probably worth a 10, 20. These two together probably come to over a £5. So you probably do get £25 value. You just don't get much more. Which I kind of feel disappointed about. I know I'm only paying a tenner to get $24.99 value, but you do like a bit of extra sometimes. The books are right. I do like a notebook. The model, I always sell them unless it's like Doctor Who. The only one I've ever kept is Davros from Doctor Who. These I just sell them because I've got like tons of them. The keychain I just sell, and the coaster I just stop putting single coasters in. Just stop, please. So what do you think? £9.99, $24.99 worth of value. Technically, if you look at the $9.99, I did get some good stuff. The value of $24.99, it's a stretch. It's a stretch. But that's the choice and the risk you get from a mystery box. I do have one more. I do have a second one that we are going to look at tomorrow. And this one is also quite heavy. I don't think there's a mug in there, but we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. If I sell any of the items on Vinted, I'll let you know how much for and recuperate some of my money. I always make a profit on these when I buy them because I'm always getting worth $9.99 because, you know, I'm pretty good at selling and making a profit. And I will see you all tomorrow. Love you. Bye.